All right, I'm Semil Shah, and I'm here at Andreessen Horowitz with general partner Chris Dixon. Chris, great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Thought we'd talk about a couple of topics. Haven't talked to you in a while. I guess first one, congrats on the new gig.
Thanks. Yeah.
Would want to know, you've been a successful angel investor, and then you're going to a large VC firm. What's a big step up from an investment mindset? Going and making, probably in more of like a people flow business of angel investing and looking at people or things that are very early, where you don't have a lot of data, to making a lot fewer, more concentrated bets.
Yeah, I think there's multiple aspects in which it's different. One is, as you said, you have fewer. Typically one general partner might make 10-ish like 10 board seat kind of investments. So that's far fewer than a typical angel investor would do. The stage we do at Andreessen, all sorts of the run the gamut of stages, including later stage kind of stuff that I wouldn't have done as an angel investor. Which I can talk about more, but that turns out to be, I think, a very different activity than seed stage investing, which is what I'm used to. What else? I was based in New York before. Now I'm back and forth, but here mostly. And just the kind of dynamics of being at the kind of center of Silicon Valley ends up being a different experience. I spent a lot more time as an angel investor, kind of going out and sort of finding interesting investments, as opposed to, I think, here a lot of them will just kind of come to us, so it's sort of a different process.
So just be curious, as your transition from an angel to larger VC, what's been the thing that helped you from all your experience angel investing that you think gives you a leg up or sort of an advantage as you move into VC? And on the other side of the coin, what has been the steepest part of the learning curve for you making that transition?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because it's like, and I also, I was an entrepreneur before, and so kind of, it's all sort of the same activity in the sense of maybe, I don't know, I don't follow sports, but let's say it's like you were a player and now you're a coach or something. I mean, it's the same game fundamentally, and same with angel investing and starting companies and larger VC investing, right? So at the center, it's all the same game, and sometimes it's like really helpful for me to like sort of say, okay, wait, remember back when I was doing a startup, would this have made sense, and how should I look at it as an outsider? And so, that context is very helpful. But that said, like, for example, at the seed stage, it's pretty much a bet on people. Like, that's 90% of it, maybe the kind of general trends and other kinds of things. As you get to like Series A in some cases, but more so B and C, it becomes, I sort of think of it as a continuum between seed investing and, let's say, public market investing like hedge funds do. And public market investing tends to be all around the numbers, the finances, defensibility, business model. Early stage is people, and then in between it's kind of this interesting blend of the two. And since I hadn't done much of the kind of public investing, kind of numbers-driven stuff, that's an adjustment for me.
And do people still reach out to you to do seed investments, or are you pretty much have to change your approach in that and sort of targeting larger opportunities?
Yeah, because so one of the things is that like a lot of VCs have a policy of only investing in the venture stage in one company kind of per category. Seed is more complicated, and there's a whole long story there. But so for that reason, like, we basically want to make larger kind of concentrated investments. And so yes, I've seen a lot of stuff which I would have done in a second, would have invested as an angel investor, and just doesn't fit the model here.